Hi there, I'm Fox 13 meteorologist Nash Rhodes, and thank you for logging on to myfoxhurricane.com, where we give you daily updates on what's happening in the tropics. And things have been awfully quiet over the past few weeks. In fact, statistically, we've had one of the quietest stretches for this time of the year in roughly 33 years. There's now only one spot that we're keeping tabs on, and it's not in the Gulf or the Caribbean. It's out here in the main development region in the central and eastern tropical Atlantic. National Hurricane Center assigning a 30% chance for development within this yellow shaded region, where at the moment not a lot of action or activity is happening on infrared satellite imagery. We will, however, be watching for a tropical wave to emerge off the coast of Africa. That is an organized cluster of storms that will have the potential to develop into a tropical storm or perhaps even just a tropical depression as we head into the start of next week's forecast. Of the Fox model, one of the many showing early signs of development as we head into Monday and Tuesday of next week's forecast. Not all models have this forming into something, and it'll be interesting, but the farther west that this tracks, it'll be entering into warmer sea surface temperatures and a more conducive environment for this to form with lower wind shear as well. Key things that we track when it comes to these tropical storms and hurricanes trying to find their routes. For now, though, the next name up on the list would be the G-name storm, and that would be Gabrielle, the 7th named storm of the season if it were to form. We've had 6 names thus far. We're actually behind schedule for when we typically see that G-name storm. The G-name typically comes on September 3rd, and even the H-name typically comes on the 9th. So about 2 names behind schedule. We can make those up quickly, and as we get into the end of this month, we typically see the activity stay on the heightened side. For now, though, just 6 named storms on the season thus far. 5 of which being tropical storms, 1 of which being a major hurricane, and not just a major, a Category 5 hurricane in Hurricane Erin before it took that northward turn north of the Caribbean Sea and brought outerlying impacts to the east coast of the United States and Bermuda. If we get any more updates on that tropical wave or any others as we stay in the peak of hurricane season, we'll keep you up to date here at myfoxhurricane.com.